Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of a ranked Pokemon game. I don't know why I said it like a question, but another ranked game essentially is what I want to do because I haven't played ranked in a while. It's fun playing casual, starting off, doing like just pretty simple teams, nothing too serious, nothing too competitive, just goofing around, having fun. But as you see, this is a completely different team that is nicknamed Snowtime. It is brought to you by Cammy from the Bruno Discord, who was nice enough to just post it for anyone to use. And from what I understand, this team is essentially setting up not only Snow, obviously, with Ninetales, but it also has a double Howl effect, which, if I am not mistaken, Howl is different now. Let me double check to make sure, because you know me, sometimes I say things that don't match up with what they're supposed to do. So let us try this. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. And it raises its attacks. Okay, it's not different. I thought it was. I'm thinking of a different move. But it's essentially a double Howl team, which is kind of interesting, especially for Ninetales, because you want, I don't know, it's wanting its attack up. But if I thought Howl was the one where if you do it, it raises the other person's attack. But I think that's the new one, the Fury Dragon or whatever that Dragon type move is. Anyways, besides me just rambling on, let's get into our team. This team is completely different. I think I've only used Ogerpon. This is the only one out of 6 that I have used. And I'm kind of excited because it's a whole new team and it has a whole new dynamic to it. For starters, Kyurem here is a Dragon Ice type rocking the Fire type Tera with Fusion Flare, Freeze Dry for Water types, Blizzard just because it's going to be 100% accurate if the snow's up, or the ice, or the Blizzard, I guess. And it has Earth Power for just like Electric types, Fire types, just anything that like is weak to ground. Rocking Assault Vest just because it wants to take less damage from any special attack users, especially if it's going to be, let's say, like a Flutter. That's the only one that really comes to mind that hits really hard now. Corviknight with Mirror Armor. If I'm not mistaken, it reflects anything that you try doing to it. So if you try intimidating it, it'll intimidate you instead. With Rocky Helmet because it's a Bulkymon, with Body Press because it has very high defense, Iron Defense to raise its high defense, Brave Bird, and Roost. It is a Flying Steel type with a Dragon type Tera. I don't know why the Dragon type Tera is there. I think it's just to take less damage from fire types. Because Steel resists rock, it resists electric, it resists ice. I think it resists ice. It resists all of Flying's weaknesses, but I guess it's just to get rid of the Steel type weaknesses. Next up, we have Mienshao with, I think this is the first team ever I've done that has a Stellar type, which means the first time you use a move that is a different type, gets like the boost. So like I can do knockoff once, close combat once, wide guard once, and fake out once. Like it'll boost it. Mienshao with Inner Focus, which means it cannot flinch if I'm not mistaken. With Focus Sash because it is relatively weak, like defensive wise, or just at least doesn't have a lot of health. But we are rocking knockoff, which knockoff items always a great thing to get items off of Pokemon. Close combat just to hit as hard as I possibly can. Wide guard just to stop like Earthquake, Surf, Muddy Water. Dazzling Gleam, like multi-hitting moves for at least one turn. It's like Protect for both Pokemon. Fake Out just to make things flinch. Next up, we have Gouging Fire, my favorite Paradox Pokemon. Maybe, because I said that in a previous video before where Raging Fire, or Gouging Fire is really cool. But I say that, but I spent a long time getting a shiny... Oh, been talking for a while. Spent a long time getting a shiny... Oh, I keep being too... Roaring Moon. Oh, so cool. He's such a cool Pokemon. Gouging Fire is up there too. Like those are my 2 favorite Pokemon out of this generation. Like they're so dope. But Photosynthesis, which means if the sun is up, it'll boost its highest like stat, which I believe this one is attack. Has a booster energy just so it can get the Photosynthesis off. Rocking the Fairy type Tera just so it can take less damage from Fairy types. It has Howl to boost its attack. Breaking Swipe just to lower attack. Flare Blitz to hit as hard as it can. Snarl to lower special attack. So it's essentially here to hit as hard as it can, but also lower your stats at the same time. Ninetales with Snow Warning and Light Clay. Basically what Snow Warning is as soon as it comes in, sets up a Blizzard, sets up the ice. Light Clay is to make it last longer, so I think it's instead of 5 turns, it lasts 8 turns. With a Ghost type Tera, with Howl, Aurora Veil, which is both, what are the screens? I forgot what the names are, but it sets up 2 screens instead of just 1 or 2. Because I don't know how to explain it besides it sets up 2 screens at once, so you take less damage from physical type moves and special type moves. Next up, we have Icy Wind to slow everything down. Encore just to kind of trap people into something, unless I want to trap myself into something, which I don't really see myself doing too much. Next up, we have Ogerpon with the Grass Water type, rocking the Water type Terra, Water Absorb, and it has the Wellspring Mask. I believe it boosts its special defense with the Wellspring Mask. I might be wrong, because I know every time you, like, if you Terrasilize with it, depending on what mask you has, depends on what stat gets boosted. Yes, follow me, because it's a little bit bulkier. Just in case it's like, hey, look at me, hit me instead of the Pokemon setting up. Spiky Shit, let's just do a little bit of damage if you hit him when he protects. Hornless, just get my life back. And Ivy Cudgel, which is actually a water type move because I am the Wellspring Ogerpon. So it's pretty cool. Like, Ivy Cudgel's a move that, if you don't know about Ogerpon, it's a move that changes depending on the mask you have. It could be rock, it could be water. What else is he? Fire, and then just grass, like just pure grass. Pretty fun. With that being said, let's get into this first game, and hopefully it goes well. Welcome back, everybody, to that first battle. As you can see in the top left of your screen, it says casual battles because I completely forgot that Kyurem is not legal in the format. So, you know, casual battle it is again, but that's okay. It's going to still be fun regardless. Looks like we're going up against a Groudon, a Raging Bolt, Fluttermane. So this is like basically just a meta team besides the Groudon and the Metagross, but still. You have Incineroar, Rillaboom, and then why am I forgetting your Bronzong? I keep forgetting like certain Pokemon's name because I haven't seen them in so long. So, what should we start with? Personally, I think because you can't flinch. So if he brings out the Incineroar, I can just close combat Stella type just to double make sure it goes out. Do I want to do you or you? I think because I feel like you're going to lead with Flutter, Incineroar, but then again, a lot of people have been doing the opposite, where they have Incineroar come in with just anything else. Go with you and just start snarling, just to really get in there. But who would I bring as backup? Because Grass, Water, it hits Groudon. That's about it, essentially. Bring you just in case. Fighting, flying. Yeah, feel comfortable, kind of. Not really, but comfortable enough to do something about it. But yeah, like I said, apologies on my end, a little goof there because I forgot Kyurem is a restricted Pokemon. But I think I might actually make that Pokemon in my own free time and try to replicate it as best I can because I feel like it's an actually fun team. Like, it seems like it'd be really fun. Okay. My attack, isn't it? Beat. I guess let's just knock that off. Terrasilize and Snarl. The lower special attack and such, because I'm pretty sure Flutter is still faster than me. Unless I Terrasilize first, because I think it's whoever's faster Terrasilizes. Ooh, big Groudon. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's how it works. If I am faster, or if I Terrasilize first, I'm faster, correct? Pretty sure that's how it works. It's the same thing with Mega. I believe that's how Megas worked. Aha. I am living. Not for long. Just enough. Lower that special attack. And get rid of those choice specs. Get on out of here. I think I am good enough to do this. Groudon's still slow. Oh, Incineroar. Ah, my stats cannot be lowered. Okay, okay, I see you, I see you. Oh, so it is a double hitting move. Okay. I mean, he's just going to fake me out, and that's essentially what it is. But I am okay with that. Because this... Yeah. This attack boosts their attack stat. Yeah, so it does do both. It's not just yours anymore, it's both. Let us Breaking Swipe. Then just keep lowering y'all's everything. Oh, I'm faster than you. That's crazy. I'm surprised you didn't want to like fake out there. Really just let Incineroar go down, huh? I don't know if he has an item, but we can always check. Yep, so he sent out Flutter again. Fine by me. I can wide guard. I think I could just Flare Blitz it, honestly, and just get it out of here. What are you turning into? Fire? That is perfectly fine. You can Precipice Blades into Dazzling Gleam. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, you're just moon blasting. I started blasting. Yeah, that was quick. Your HP was gone. I think it's back to normal, though. I think its attack is back to normal. Yeah, I was gonna say, they still do a lot, though. Hey, it's a 2v2. Because I'm more than positive that Groudon's at +1. No, he should be normal because I Breaking Swiped him twice. Wrong. Shiny Kyurem. Go Ray Lewis. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna Earth Power this big boy. And we're going to Iron Defense this guy. Oh. That's not gonna... Oh, that might KO. Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably gonna KO. Haha. You have fainted, Kata. Kind of curious, what is Bronzor just gonna explode? So it's just me against him. Oh, Sunlight went away. Dang. I'm gonna say it because this is gonna hurt you. Is he gonna cancel? I'm curious on what he has. Oh, Gyro Ball. That does a nice chunk. I do more, though. Do it again. Ooh. Overall, not bad. It was a fun first game. I still kind of don't know what the Groudon was at. I want to just say he was at neutral because I did it twice to him. He should have been at -2, then he Swords Dance back to normal, which that poor bird. That bird was going to get hit regardless because it was in the sun. It had the boost. Yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage. Do I want to keep battling? Of course I do. But yeah, that first game was very fun. GG's to my opponent. It was kind of interesting that they had a Trick Room user, but I think it was just because they had 2 fast mons. And then they wanted to switch into the Trick Room at the end there. I still think it's kind of odd that they brought in an Incineroar that they didn't fake out. Like, you could have just easily faked out the Mienshao and just got rid of it, but I think they were going for something else maybe. I don't know. That was just an odd play. But who am I to judge? Because I've done a lot dumber things. I'll never forget the time, what was it? I knew he did Protect. So, long story short, Protect turn, let's say it's like turn 7. He tried protecting again on that second turn, third turn. And then I was like, okay, so fourth turn he can't do Protect. So instead of attacking him, I decided, oh, I'm going to set up, which allowed him to attack me and KO me. I was like, well, that was stupid. But anyways, let's get into battle number 2. Welcome back, everybody, to number 2. This battle seems kind of interesting because we have a Kyogre, so this looks like a rain team, definitely. We got Kyogre, believe that is Tornadus. I'm thinking Landorus, but Tornadus. Archualadon, we have an Amoonguss, and then we have a, what is your name again? Urshifu, and then we have a Qianpao. So this looks like just a straight water team, like a rain team. So, with that being said, let us use a Sing. Do I want to do that? Because if it's rain, I'll start smacking people with him. You would resist a lot of stuff. Then I want to bring you in, but you're the only one who's going to really benefit. Yes. So yeah, let's let them lead with Kyogre. Then I can do a healthy switch into Ninetales, getting that snow up. A little bit of damage to people, you know? Because they have to lead with Kyogre. I feel like that's their biggest thing, is they're just going to lead with Kyogre. Excuse me. Oh, they didn't. That is so weird. Yeah, so let us fake you out. Actually, what I could do, in all honesty, is go back here. I think I'm good to wide guard. No, because he's just going to do the thing where he just tailwinds. Knock you off. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so fake out you. Then Horn Leech you. Aha, okay, so just a free switch out there. Are you going to Kyogre? I hope you do. Ah, it's your Archualadon. Stamina boost. Thing's already at +2 defense. I think it's high, and it's just going to start body pressing stuff. Aha! I hold on. My speed fell. We close combat you. Switch into... he might have the Kyogre in the back. Like this. I think he's going to body press Ogerpon, and I just made a mistake here. I didn't think that through. That was weird that his move went last turn. I'm -1 speed, but I don't know. It's odd. That was a critical hit, too. Yeesh. Let's go like this. Because of this... I jumped into a dragon type. I guess it wouldn't be bad. I'm going to Iron Defense. Then I'm going to Icy Wind. That's Aurora Veil. I should be faster than you, I think. I want to say I'm faster. I really do. I probably should have stayed that because flying... I think, yeah, flying resists fighting, so I probably should have stayed that, but that's whatever. That's annoying. That's a speedy little thing, let me tell you. Okay. Well, this is going terribly for me. Follow me. I'm going to body press you every day of the year. Yeah, I guess Gouging Fire would have helped here. Be nice if you just canceled the battle. That would have been great. Let me guess. You're terastallizing the Archelodon into a ghost type. Grass isn't bad, or is that bug? I think that's bug. Yeah, because grass... Yeah, because that's the little wings. Grass has the flowers. That's such a strong move. This is not going to one-hit KO you. But I have hope. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, that's a physical type move. Well. It was a fun game, too. I got absolutely blown out. I mean, it's a strong team. What can you expect? It's a strong team they got. I guess that's the one thing that like is always going to be sad about Pokemon is you're always going to see like the same teams every time you play this game, which it's nothing unlike anyone else. It's just that's just Pokemon. There's always going to be like a meta for like Pokemon. There's always going to be a meta for like any competitive game essentially. Like Call of Duty, there's a meta. Street Fighter, there's a meta. Mortal Kombat, there's a meta. It kind of, like, in my opinion, kind of takes, like, the creativity out of it. That's why I really like doing stuff like this. Like, just putting teams together. Because it's really fun. It really is. Having, like, I don't know, seeing, like, how that team stacked against the meta. I feel like it would have done better if I would have thought about it more. Because having a Fire-Ice type would have done a lot more. I would have had a lot more benefits to it. Especially if I had Gouging Fire. Because then I could have lowered special attack, lowered attack, stuff like that. Like, it's all on me, mainly. But it would have been nice to, like, think that through more. But I was like, oh, whatever. But GG's to my opponent. They had a really good team. They really did everything they could have to make that team do a lot better than, you know, I would have. But with that being said, let's get into that game 3. Welcome back, everybody, to game number 3. We are playing against, looks like a poison-type team all throughout. We got a Gengar. We got, I forgot your name, Okidogi, I believe. We have a Dragapult. We have, what is your name? Glamora. We have a, I forget your name, Toxtricity. And an Arbok. So, what we're going to do, we're going to put you in. Because ground type is going to go crazy on this. Set you up right away and just start setting stuff up. I know Gengar is going to be faster. Dragapult's going to be faster than her. A lot of people are going to be faster than this, so I don't think she's going to live, but that's okay. As a backup, you're going to get bodied. Steel type wouldn't hurt. Because poison resists fighting, and I think fighting resists poison. They resist each other, unless I might be wrong there. But 2 ghost types, so fake out might not work. They might just do ghost type. They might just do flying altogether. Flying type, but I got 2 ice types to bring that, so let's go for it. See, like, you never see stuff like that. You never see, like, a poison-themed team as, like, a meta or, like, in, like, a championship game, usually. It's always, like, the same 6 mons that are spread out through the teams. This is why I like casual battling, but ranked battling is still fun as well. This Gengar's fast. I already know it is. This Gengar is going to be schmoving. Let's do that. And then I guess just Ghost type it. Hopefully. That means I'm faster, I hope. I hope. Big keyword there is hope. I am. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. Ah. Forgot that's Kurt's body. I remember it used to have Levitate, and that made it too strong. Ugh. Not the wave of sludge. Oh, Earth Power's disabled. I forgot. I just saw it too. I guess just Blizzard. Then Icy Wind. The Dragapult still might be faster. Maybe. It's a fast thing. What? Oh, boost it. Okay, Snowball. Ooh. Ugh. I'm getting shot. Poor thing. I guess go for it again. Just to be that person. Even though it's not a physical type attacker, but I'll always love that this is how my videos go. If I ever get stomped or if I stomp somebody, the opposite happens in the next game. I'll always think that's funny. Well, I guess that's a 4-0 after getting 4-0 last game. But that's like something I like seeing. Like I said, that's a very cool team. I like it very much because you don't really see a lot of themes in like the metas of Pokemon games, which is a little saddening, but at the same time, that's because, you know, it's a competitive game. I'm not thinking of it as like in the competitive state. In a competitive state, it makes sense. Every competitive thing has a meta, which the whole point of competitive is there's going to be something that makes you on equal footing as everyone else. But I always like I said, I always like seeing those creative things. But this is the end of the video, and for some of you, I can't speak, for some of you who are now listening to this part of the video, you can now look back at the video, stop this one, or click on one of the other ones that you will see pop up at the end of the video. If not, that is totally fine. I just appreciate that you had me as background noise. And with that being said, the camera's up here, not right here. I gotta fix that. Eventually I will, hopefully. Who knows? I'm not a professional. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.